How
Yeah,
was the tournament? You played in the tournament of the day?
yes, but it was a bad tournament this time. This time,
Well, don't worry. Sometimes you learn a lot from bad tournaments. What
yes.
happens in the tournament?
Also, if I need to achieve one good point, is that I feel that on all the games that I play are so close games. All the tournament only have 4 games, and all the games are so close. Two of the first game and the third game decide only on one movement, on equal position on one movement. I lost the advantage, the equality. Este, on the third game, I it was terribly. I have a lot of advantage. I have 2 bishops that don't allow that my opponent castle his king on the diagonal, and
Yes.
also my opponent never could castle, but he only arrived all of his pieces to attack me, and I I lost. I lost I can't defensive.
The game?
It was a so complex. ¿Cómo se dice complejo, teacher?
Complex, complex.
Complex. Yes, sorry. It was a lot of complex game with sacrifices, and now but I feel good that I also it was the tournament, it was on the elite group, is the
Oh,
better players on his club, and I played this same tournament on the last year. And the last year, I feel so bad on the. I feel that I don't have the level on the last year. But this year, I feel that I have a good level. I win another. And I realized myself that I only need to better the theory, a little bit of the tactic, and also improve the knowledge on the finals. The knowledge. I think that on the last one I lost one final that it's a draw, but equal of the pounds, equally on the pounds, and it was the one final with my opponent has his knight, and I have one bishop. And I think it's a lot of tables, but I lost. I feel so bad on this, and I
oh,
am.
yeah. Tell me.
Yes.
You felt bad. Yeah, I don't think you should feel bad. I think you should feel, first of all, you should feel well that you were able to play a good tournament, a strong tournament, and that you improved your level. You think that you improved your level, and that's great. That means that you are improving, simply as that.
Yeah. Yes.
And
My.
another important thing, which I find very positive, is
Uh,
that you have something that not everyone has. That is clarity on what you need to improve. For example, if I say, I need to organize myself more, I need to have more time, I need to have more space, I need to
yeah.
have more money, whatever it is, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you
Mhm.
have clarity on what you need, well, just, I need to organize myself more, well, just organize yourself.
Yes. Totally agree. Totally agree. Yes.
The problem is when people don't know what they need. For example, I need something, what? I don't know. Well, that's difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you know that you need some more practice in endings and tactics, well, right on. Let's head on to the endings. For example,
Yeah.
if you allow me, let me share this with you,
Okay.
which is very nice study, very
Mhm.
nice study of
Okay.
bishop and 2 pawns versus knight.
Okay.
At
Okay.
at first sight, with no analysis, just intuitively,
Mhm.
do you think, just don't analyze it, just
Okay. 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 Okay.
your first impression, do
Uh-huh.
you think that white has enough material to win? Yes or no? That's like a fast
Yes.
answer.
Yes. Only
Enough
with intuition. Yes.
enough material to win. You
Uh,
think? Okay.
see. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Give me your neck, please.
I
Yes, in
I don't
liches.
remember. I never play on chess, but I will
Oh,
search.
let's see if you
Mm,
remember it.
yeah, I play on chess.com, but I go.
Or if not, give me the moves and I make the moves for white. You play white and I play black.
Okay, okay, okay.
Whichever.
As
Who do you play as white?
I play white or black or
The black. You think that white has enough material to win? Let's see.
yes. Okay, I play white. White to move. Oh, okay.
White to move. Yes, white to move.
Oh, mm, I prefer that black move. I prefer that.
But you think that white has enough material to win?
Yes, yes, totally agree.
Okay.
But okay. Mm, okay, let's go with. I go. Uh, I'm not sure. Let's search. I think that on this position, see, yes, the white is better, and I think that this one. Okay, let's go to look with bishop a6.
Bishop a6. Okay. Knight e8.
Okay. uh, mm, okay, bishop b5.
Bishop b5.
Yes.
Knight d6.
Okay. Um, bishop c6.
c6. Let's see for a check.
Oh, yeah. King d4.
King d4.
Yeah.
d6.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's more difficult than I expected.
Yeah, the thing is that the knight has 8 squares, and
Yes.
the bishop can cover 4, the pawn can cover 1, and the king can only cover 2 squares.
Yes, yes,
4
yes.
for the bishop. I mean, the bishop can normally, for example, from here,
Mm-hmm.
the bishop can cover actually one, two,
Four.
three, 4 squares. Four
Yes.
squares. The
Uh-huh.
king can cover 2. The pawn can cover 1,
Yes.
but nobody can cover this square. If you change the position of the bishop, like here, for example, the bishop
Okay.
can cover 1, 2, 3. The king can cover 2. The pawn can cover 1. But
Yeah.
there will be 2 available squares for the knight.
Yes. The
So
check.
it is impossible to cover all the 8 squares
Yes.
with the bishop, king, and pawn. That's why this position is a draw. Although it looks like white has a huge advantage, and true, white has a huge advantage, but it's not enough
Yes.
to win. It's not enough to win.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can come this way, I go other way, come here, come back. Then you say, I'm gonna cover these 4 squares with the bishop. 1, 2, 3, 4. One with the pawn, and these 2 with the king. This and this with the king. Okay, so you go like here, for example. Bring here, you come here, you come here. So you cover these 2 with who?
Okay. With the king. Uh-huh.
These other 4 with who?
With the
Who covers
bishop.
this one? With the bishop.
With
This
the bishop.
one
With the pawn.
and this
With anything.
with nothing, with anything,
With
right?
nothing. With nothing.
So it looks like a white should win, but in reality, it's impossible to win.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
possible to win. So this is a great study because it is
Yes.
misleading. It leads you to think that you can probably that white can probably win, but it's not possible. Let's take a
Okay.
look at the second one. Of course, what I'd like you to do is I'm going to send you the link, and maybe
Yes.
for homework when you are at home,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
you can write comments, and those comments would be great. Let me put them here. I just sent you the study. So at home, when you have some time and
Mhm.
relax, you put comments
Okay.
about you explain why this is a draw, please. Can you?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's going to be a great practice also.
Yes, and a lot interesting this. I mean, teacher, only I have one doubt on the another teacher. Sorry,
And
sorry.
the other one, yes, of course.
Yes, imagine that you play as black on this position. To survive, you never move the king,
No, never. Just the knight.
only the knight.
Only the knight, yes.
Okay,
It's the knight
okay, and
because it's enough. The king blocks one pawn, and the
yeah,
knight blocks the other pawn,
yes,
and you can never break the blockade. You
okay,
never
okay,
can break the blockade. So
yes,
white never wins.
and never allow the trade of the pieces, no?
Absolutely, absolutely, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes. Okay,
You
okay,
never
okay.
allow the trade of pieces. Yes.
Yes, okay, okay, yeah.
All right.
That's all. That's all.
Okay, that's okay. Let's take a look at the second diagram. This looks also like a draw for one reason, but it's not a draw.
This
In
not
this
so.
case, it's not a draw, although it looks like a draw because the king, the black king, can run to the corner and
Okay.
sacrifice the knight. For example, what move as white comes to your mind?
Uh,
Probably
Bishop, yes, yes, Bishop
bishop
D6.
d. That's a great move.
Yes,
And
to
if the
cover
knight
all the.
moves,
Uh-huh.
white is lost. Black is lost
Yes,
because he has only four moves. But then I play this, and you think, oh, I'm going to capture the knight, but
no, no.
actually, it's not possible, right?
Yes. Okay,
However, you have another plan for your king, another route, and that allows you to win in a great way.
okay, okay, okay. Here, you know. Also, it's a draw. Mm. Okay, I'm curious. I don't sure, but King C4.
King c4.
Yes,
Okay, king here.
yes, and King D5.
King d5.
Yeah.
King.
Hmm. Okay, it goes like the same, no? But if I am rounding, I think that I am in the same, no? Mm,
But you have a great move as white to win immediately.
yes, but maybe one. No, no, no. I don't know if it could work. No, sacrifice the pawn of B. No, girl.
The b pawn.
Yes.
Now he simply takes, and now it's a draw. Now it is a draw.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. And also, I think that if I go King E6, King B7, King D7, I think no, no,
No,
no.
but you can make a simple move with the king and you win the game immediately.
Ay, ay. On this position?
Yeah, this position you move as white. You make a simple move as white
As
with the
why?
king. Actually, and it's a
Hmm?
win
I,
immediately.
I don't know. I think King C6. It's
King
also
c6, exactly, exactly. If I move the knight here, you simply take it, and now the king can move.
why, yeah.
It's simple. And if the knight moves here, it's tricky because you cannot take with the bishop and you cannot take with the king.
Hmm. With
However,
the with the pawn, with the pawn.
with the pawn, you can
Uh,
also play pawn seven, check,
mhm.
king, and now take this.
Yes, yes.
It's another
I,
possibility. But you can also take with the pawn, as you mentioned, and
uh-huh.
then here, and then you just win. But not crowning a queen, right? Because if you
No,
crown a
no,
queen,
no, no, no.
no.
Maybe. Mm,
Maybe a rook,
could be, or also.
and his mate, let's move.
Yes, yes, yes,
So all what you have to do is to skip this possibility of stalemating the black king. Here is stalemated,
yes.
stalemated. So it's not a good move, but you can always play this move, this one,
Yeah,
and now it's a win, force
yeah,
win for white.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, very interesting, right? Also, when you have a chance in your spare time, write comments about this position and explain why you think it is a win,
Okay,
please. This is different. What is the difference between this position and this other position? This and this. This is the first position with the
yeah,
original position here, and
yes.
this.
Okay.
What is the difference?
The difference, Okay. For example, yes, the white pawns are more advanced,
Yes,
and
that's correct.
yes, and also the black king is like trapped.
Stalemated.
Yes, still made it. So we need to take care with this.
We need to take care of that. Exactly, exactly. What happens with the mobility of the knight?
The mobility of the knight, it doesn't. Bueno, imagine that I play bishop a7. I think that the knights don't have any square.
The knight doesn't have any square.
Yes, but I afraid for the stalemate.
Exactly, exactly. So in reality, the knight has moves because the king has no moves.
Yes.
The king has no moves.
Okay, but
But
maybe.
yes, yes,
mm, okay, the king has no moves, so we know that I play whatever thing, and the black we need to move the knight.
exactly.
Yes, and if I play bishop a7, it ends on a stalemate.
Yes.
Yes, so I don't want. And
Okay.
okay, bishop e3, e3.
Bishop b3. All right. So my only move is this one.
Yeah, okay. Then, um, okay, now can I? No, no, I think that this is not the way. Hmm. Can I reread the pieces, teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah, come. Okay. Okay. No. This I want to solve.
Yeah, you can. And you have all the logic. You completely and very clearly explain all the logic behind it. So if the king cannot move, and that is a problem
Uh-huh.
because the black king cannot move, what do you think you should do? Can you possibly trade positions like check these two squares with the king, and that allows black to move? That gets rid of the problem of stalemating the black king. And
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
a good
time,
idea.
yeah, yeah, maybe, right?
Maybe, yeah, yes. But I play King D5, and I expect that you play Knight B8, no?
Knight b8, and then you can attack the knight. Can you not?
Yes, I can. Okay,
And then
okay,
the
okay.
knight comes here,
And King C6.
e6. Then the knight comes here.
Check, yes. And then are you sure to go to C7 or B7? Okay.
Yeah, c7 is the only move.
Okay, okay, okay.
I move here.
Yes, and bishop is the D4. D4, yes.
Perfect. Now it's Sulzbank. I have
Yeah.
no move. Black has no moves because if he moves the king,
See, King F7, I capture the knight, and that's not a stalemate. Yes.
that's not a stalemate. Black has
Yeah.
still has two moves. Not many, but two moves. Of
Uh-huh.
course, if you move the whole position to the right, you can imagine that it would be stalemate. If you had to move all the whole position to the right to the two columns,
Okay.
could be stalemate, right?
Could be, yeah, could be,
But,
but
but,
it's
but not
difficult.
this position, not in this position. Okay, very good game, Luis. So, if you had to explain what just happened in this position, how would you explain it?
On the difference on another, no?
Yeah, yeah. How is this
Yes.
position different from number one?
Okay. The difference on number one, also in the first time of the analysis, we need to take care with the stalemate of the black kick. Also, on the another, the knight have two more squares. The up squares, the c8 and e8 on this time. On this time, the knight have less menos. See
Less
the
squares, less
less
squares.
squares. Yes, less squares, and also it go naturally now go to d5 to also and to take care with the king f7, with the stalemate of the king, that king goes to f7, and also yes. I think that. Also, I think that for the intuition, the both positions are white is winning now, but also we need to have this sense to look at the mobility of the knight, another knight.
Just a second. Did you say that this position is also winning for white?
Now, for intuition.
Intuitively,
Yeah.
you could imagine that this position is winning for white, but
Yes.
in reality, it is not, right?
Yes, it's a draw. Yes, we review,
Perfect.
but for only for intuitively.
Intuitively,
Intuitively, yeah.
you could imagine that this position is won. Yes, I agree. You are correct. Yes.
Yes, but I think on this position, the square on c8 and the e8 makes all the difference.
It makes all the difference. That's a very great comment. Exactly. Good comment, Luis. Good logic. Thank you very much. What happens here? What happens here?
Okay, let's see.
And how is this position different from the previous one? How
Yeah.
is this position different from this one?
Okay. Looks at the same, but I will to calculate a little bit.
Yeah, but what happened? What has changed? What has,
Okay.
what has
Yes,
changed?
the thing that changed is that the pieces go more for the another side on the board, and also for the squares, the mobility of the pieces. But also, I think that if I go on this time of f5, king h7, the stalemate, but I want to calculate.
Okay, calculate, yes. And your explanation is correct. The whole position was moved to the right two columns.
Yes,
Two
exactly.
columns. Every piece was moved to the right two columns. Every piece. The
Yeah.
king, the knight, the pawns, and the bishop. The
Yes.
whole position was moved to the right two columns.
Yeah. And I calculate if the past plan will works on this.
Would still work. Would still work. Okay.
Will it still work? Yes. Will it still work? Yeah. So king f5, king h7. No, king h7. No. King f5. Okay. Can I see the another position, teacher?
The previous position, yes, of course.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's go with
The new position. Okay.
yes. Okay. Let's try. Now let's try. King
Sure.
f5.
Wanna go back here?
Yes, that's the difference. That okay. Let's king e6. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, king e7.
Okay, that's
Okay. That's the difference.
the difference. But
That's
is that difference enough? Maybe it's not enough.
okay. Let's continue playing. King f8.
Exactly, perfect.
Yes.
So you still win. You still
Yes.
win. Even if, of course, you need to be careful and not to take the knight,
Oh, yes. Yes.
but you still win with this move.
Yes, okay, and I understand the difference at the final because it's this trick, no? The stalemate. If I go with the same way that the another position, no? If
Exactly, the same way as the other position. Very good.
yes,
Exactly. That's a great comment. And it's very important you understand the subtleties and the differences by moving the position to the right, to the left, upwards, downwards, and everywhere. That's a very important conclusion. And it's important that you make the little notes in the bubble here. I'm sorry, in the bubble here. I don't know if you managed to see the bottom of the screen where you have the sync, rec, the
okay,
little clip, and the bubble for a dialogue. Yes, can
okay,
you see?
yes,
So it's important that you can please write the strategy. The winning strategy here is to blah 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 blah. You see that?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I redact and on my account of leeches on the position.
Ah, fantastic. Yes, excellent, excellent. That'd be great. But I need to add you as a member here.
Okay.
So when you have an opportunity, send me your nickname. Maybe not now, but later. Send me your nickname. I
I
add
have
you.
here. I have here.
You have it? Okay, so give it to me, please.
Yes. I it's B B mayúscula
A B here. Capital B.
capital B 25
25,
11
11. Oh, here,
and
Angel.
yes
Angel.
yes
This one
yes
here. Okay, perfect.
yes
That's great. Well, so from this account, you can write comments
and
to each of the studios.
I don't know how
To add the
to enter.
comments, to enter,
Sorry.
there should be on the top right here, where next to your name, there is a little bell where it says notificaciones on the top right here. It should be a notification that I just added you to here. You see? Can you see that here in the screen?
Teacher, sorry, you're frozen like 20
Oh, I'm
seconds.
sorry. Okay. So the thing
No
is
worries.
that in the top right here, you see the mouse?
The mouse.
Here, this mouse. The hand,
Oh,
the little
yes,
hand.
yes, yes. I
Well,
see.
next to your name, there is a little bell.
Okay.
That should have a notification that I
Yes.
added you to the study. Click there, please, and it should read something like
Yeah.
FMX added you to the study.
I don't know if that's a problem of my phone. I click on the notification, but
Uh-huh.
it doesn't are nothing.
It's nothing.
No, it's not.
So maybe the account is not right. Let's see. Is this
No,
is this the correct account?
it's the correct
B25.
account. Also, I have the notification, but
But you are inside your account. Probably you need to get in your account. You
okay.
need to log in. Your name should be here displayed. So
Yes.
like enter. You should say, so where it says cerrar sesión, open the new session because probably you are not in a session.
I think I enter. I enter.
Okay, very good, excellent. Okay, now I can see you here. Well,
Yeah.
you click in the bell, and then you're already in the study. Perfect. Now you can move the pieces.
How I on my phone, teacher? Are you know how? Do you know how I made the comments?
Not really, because I have the same situation in my cell phone, and I
Ah,
don't really know how to do it. But you can do it in a computer, in a laptop, or in a desktop.
yes. Okay.
When you have an opportunity, it's not that it's urgent, but when you have a chance, because that's going to help you quite a bit to understand each of the
Yes.
studies that we're doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Very good.
Yeah.
Let's go to number 6, which is another one. Oh, but we haven't decided if it's a win or not. You played King F5, and then I played Knight D8. Then what do you play?
Bishop C7.
Bishop C7.
It's
Knight here. Then
okay. Yes.
King
Let's
E6.
look with yes.
Knight
E6
E4
check
check.
and King E7.
King E7, Knight F7.
Yes, that's and Bishop F4.
Bishop F4. King H7.
Yeah. And King F8.
King of 8. That's it. And then you win.
Yes, yes.
Very good. Excellent. Luis, let's go to the next one. This is a bit different. This is even
Yeah.
more difficult because the king is stalemated and if you manage to get the king here in e8 in this position,
Mhm.
then black is in Suxbank because the king can come here.
Yes.
All right, let's see
Okay.
if you can do that.
Also, I think that the mobility of the Black King also, yes, is more closed, but also maybe that we can approach.
Take,
See, what
take
is approach?
advantage. Take
Yes, take
advantage.
advantage of that. Mm, okay, I want to look with King G5.
King G5. Only
Yes.
move.
Yes, and attack.
Attack.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Bishop
yeah, yeah.
D6.
That's an attacking move.
Yes,
Only move.
on that. Yeah. Mm, okay, let's play King G4.
King G4.
Yes.
Wow, that's a great move. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It is stalemated. The king the knight has no moves.
It's a success.
Turksman, yeah, very good, excellent. Well, after this move, let's see. Black plays here. He has no other move. Well, no, wait. Comes here. The knight moves there. Comes here. Here.
Okay. um, yes, I cannot take. Okay, but
Which?
yes, I want to know what happened if King H6.
H6.
You cannot take for the, yeah, okay. The same. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, King G5 again, only to look.
King G5
Yes, again
to see
to
what
look.
happens.
See, yes, to see what happens. Oh, but oh,
One
okay,
note,
okay, okay.
one
Yes.
note before, one note before. In the previous move, I
Uh-huh.
could not play knight takes here. I couldn't. Why? That was
Uh,
important.
for okay, G7, King G8,
Exactly, exactly.
and Bishop E6. And that's
Checkmate.
all. Yes, checkmate.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes,
Just wanted to mention that. I'm sure you saw it, but just in case. Okay, here. So let's
yes,
begin. From
yeah,
here, what do you play?
yes. I want to play Bishop D7. No,
Bishop d7. Okay, I come here.
I know, no, no, no. Yes, King G5.
d5, knight 6,
Yes, and on this time, I think that the difference, Bishop C6.
bishop c6.
Yes. Oh. Uh,
Well, wait a second. Is it possible to move king h6 here?
yes. Now you need to. Okay. Okay. Yes. King H6.
Looks like this is the only move, right? This is the
Oh,
only move because if king moves to g8, then you have a check, and it's a
check.
devastating situation. Here, only move because if the king moves here, it's checkmate.
Checkmate. Yes, it's checkmate. Yes. Yes.
So the king moves here, only move, and now you win with this, don't
Yes,
you?
and promote. Yeah.
And promote. All right, very good.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So after this move, the knight moves because the king cannot move, and then what do?
And then
You still
okay.
win, don't you?
Yes. Yes. I
You
think
win. You
G7.
win in a very beautiful way. How do you win?
Yeah. I look. Maybe. Um. No. 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 No.
It's
If I
very,
play G7, G7,
yeah.
King E8, and oh.
Black in Suxman.
Oh yes, 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 King G5 and
He has to move the knight, and then it's checkmate.
yes, unstoppable checkmate.
Unstoppable, unstoppable. That's a beautiful checkmate, and it's a beautiful ending actually.
Okay, I think this is more difficult than the others.
It's
This
more
is
difficult, and this is very subtle because apparently, with this move, black can draw. Apparently, but look at the way white wins.
yeah.
For example, what happens with this move? First of all,
G7,
you move
yes, bishop D5,
here,
and take, yeah,
checkmate.
checkmate.
Very
Yes,
good, excellent. So it's an amazing ending because black thinks, well, I'm gonna draw. He takes the pawn here and draw, but
yes.
it's not a draw. The
Okay,
problem is that after knight takes, king h6 wins, actually wins.
yeah,
And you would
yes.
say, well, you can prevent the bishop from coming here with knight f6, but then what?
Um, G7,
G7, king
G7,
three,
yes, and King G5. Yes, I think King
king,
G5 is difficult to see.
king g6.
King G6. Sorry, yes, yes,
And the knight has to move, and that allows for the checkmate in d5. What
yes.
a pretty checkmate.
Mhm.
But the question is now, if instead of moving here, which, I mean, uh, you can, what do you play here? You played bishop c6, which is a
Yes,
great move because now the bishop has no moves, no
the
moves, no
yeah.
move. The knight, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
Well, but what happens with this?
Oh, okay. Oh, I want
You win.
a pawn H8.
Excellent. Yes.
Yes, and that's all. Yeah, take the knight.
The knight and the king can move.
King, yes,
So it's not stalemate. So what a nice way to win, eh? This is really pretty.
yes, yes.
And this is very different from the version, from the book version, because there, knight f6, well, knight f6 loses then with your move, your innovation, bishop c6, knight takes, and then
And
what?
King H6, King H6.
King h6 is beautiful. What
6
happens if the knight goes back to g7?
goes back. We say that. I don't remember how to play. It was King G4.
King g4.
King 4. Yes, also difficult, I think.
Yeah, it looks easy, but it's difficult. Yeah, because the knight is in, well, black is in Suxbank.
Yes,
Very
yes.
pretty.
Look for the Suksang.
Excellent. It's a very pretty study. Well, I hope you take notes of this as well in your comments.
Yeah,
And let's see, this is another situation. What happens here? The king cannot move. It's black stalemated.
yeah.
King is in f7 already.
Yes, yes.
And what happens here?
Okay. I think that maybe I don't know if King F6 you go with the knight with check or
I can check here and I can check here. What happens if I check here first?
I cannot take. And no, I think that maybe I don't.
But you can go back to the previous situation, king g5,
Yes, yes,
with this.
and that's the same, no? Bishop C6.
Perfect, yes.
Yeah.
So if knight g7,
Um, maybe. Yes, yes.
king
King
g4 in the
G4.
previous.
Yes, I forgot it. I forgot
No,
it.
no worries. Well,
Yeah.
but then you said king f6. What if knight here?
Yes. Mm, King G5.
G5. Okay,
Five.
this loses at once with
That's not the another position.
is the
No.
previous position. You win with this,
Yes,
remember?
yes, yes.
But then after this, what if black plays here? Is
Okay.
it possible to win?
Yeah, it need to be possible.
Very possible, yeah, of course.
um. Okay, let's try Bishop F5.
Bishop f5. Okay, you restrict the possibilities of the knight. The knight cannot move here, and this.
Yes.
And this. Black has only this move. What happens here?
Okay.
Well, that allows mate in 2.
Yeah, king f6.
King f6, and next is checkmate.
Yeah,
So
unstoppable.
what if instead of that, the black has to move here?
Yes, that's the question. I
You
think
restrict the position even more, right? With this, maybe with bishop d3 or what?
yes, yes, I like bishop d3. Yeah.
The knight has very few squares now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just to the corner, and it's
Yes,
going to be lost there.
yes, that.
So if the knight moves to the corner, he's got only these 2 squares.
Yes, and the knight. That's not the problem now. Maybe I play pawn h8 check.
Check. Yes.
Yes,
Captures, and now
sure. And I,
both of
yeah,
these moves.
whatever work. No,
I think this move is immediately check and mate here.
check. Yes.
You always have this resource, don't you? This is a resource that you always have.
Yeah.
It's great. This is a great ending as well. Well, let's go to the next one, which is, well, this is much easier for black to win, but let's see. Black to move and win.
Black. Okay, black. Mm, black, please.
Black to move, yes.
Black to move. Okay.
Black to move and wins.
Yeah.
Pawns are coming this way.
Yes. Okay, I don't sure for the moment, but let's try bishop f5.
Bishop f5. Okay, that looks like a good move. I cannot play here because, well,
Yeah,
I don't know. This, and this is a draw. Yes.
Yeah. But
excuse me.
Salud. No se preocupe.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What happens here? What can you play?
Bless you.
Thank you. Excuse
Yes.
me. Give me a second.
No, don't worry.
I'm back. Sorry, Luis. I'm back.
Yes, no, don't worry, teacher.
What do you play as black then here?
I think bishop g4.
G4. I think that's a good move because now I cannot retreat the knight here. So
Yes.
it's impossible to stop G5. I cannot stop G5. If I play this, do you take the knight or you don't?
Yes, I take the knight.
As simple as that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play here now.
And g5.
G5 check. I'm gonna play here.
G5 check. Yes. And I want to. Okay. King g6.
King G6.
Yes.
Here.
And then bishop e6.
E6. Knight here.
Yes. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think that maybe the black win with a lot. Maybe g4.
G4. I don't know.
I think that if you check on e4 and on f4, king f5, you take the bishop and you advance your king,
No.
but also.
But I don't take the bishop. I take the pawn.
Oh yeah, yes,
and now
yes,
it's a draw.
yes, and that's the draw. Okay, 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 okay.
You, as a rule of thumb, you normally want to move the pawns in black squares, but of course you don't want the knight to capture the pawn because there is a
Yeah,
draw. So
that's a
you
draw.
want to drive the knight away by attacking the knight. So first you attack the knight,
Okay, but
and when the knight moves, now you can move the pawns to black squares.
yes. Well, okay, bishop. This yes, the five.
Your threat is to take the knight, and this is an easy win for black with two pawns.
Yes.
So I need to move the knight. I attack your bishop, and you have an intermediate move now.
Yes, I want to h4.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So now if I play the king upwards, forward,
Bishop e6, no?
you drive the king back. Exactly.
Yes.
And
And maybe king h5.
exactly, exactly. Now you're gonna move your pawn here and here, and that's an
Yes.
easy win.
Yes.
For
Yes.
example, what can I do? I cannot do anything. If I move the king, you advance the pawn. And if I
Yes.
move the knight, you advance the pawn. Even if it's not my turn, if it's your turn, you still play pawn g4. So there is nothing to do. And this is impossible because then you check and you trade the knight.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
So let's say
Also,
that yes.
no. Also g4 winning. No.
Also g4 wins. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's play here for the moment.
G4.
G4 check, blocking here.
Oh. Okay. H3.
You normally don't want to put the squares in the same color as this. Maybe
Ah.
this is still a win, but it makes it more difficult. Normally, you want to move the pawns on black squares opposite to the bishop.
Yes, but
But
if I play G3,
this
you
one is
cancel everything.
impossible.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what did you do the last time?
Oh, I think that I understand. Maybe the pattern is attacking the knight, force the knight to go with another squares and quit his white squares the knight, and for the substance, no?
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Right.
Yes. So bishop c4.
Bishop c4. Now I play here and I attack the pawn and the bishop.
Mm-hmm. And then uh, I if I play bishop e6, you go again with.
Yeah, but you can move forward to e2, can't you not?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Right
Bishop.
now, let's see. I don't like the position of the black king here because it's very active. Normally, let me go back a few moves.
Mhm.
When the knight is here, I would normally place the king here.
Yeah. Okay.
Normally,
Okay. Okay.
of course, this move is not possible because then you check. You check with the bishop and you take the knight.
Yeah.
So instead of this, the knight moves here. We said that, right? And then you can give a check. Yes, you can give a check, but you can also bring the king here. And that's a better position for the king, more to the center.
Hey. Okay. Go for the activity. No. Also.
Go for the activity, right?
King b6.
King g6. You can even make the check, give a check here, so that the king doesn't have these squares.
Oh. Yeah. Also.
So, for example, I move here. Now you can bring the king. I'm sorry, you can bring the king here, and only then push the pawn. That
And
will not give the white king this square, which is an important square, f4. You will not give it to him.
are you don't like maybe for more quickly king g4?
I'm sorry, you're right. This is much faster.
Yes.
This is much faster. That's a better move. That's absolutely. So let's say you give a check, and actually it's impossible to prevent king g4 because if I play here, you still move king g4 and king f4 maybe,
Yes.
or
And
king h3, g4 and g3.
yes, and that's I think that with if I bring more quickly my king, the another king have minus squares. Oh.
But we have this possibility too, so we need to be careful with this possibility.
Yes. 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 Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I play here. What do you do? Now you can probably play.
Yes, but I think that maybe
No,
no. Us is winning. I think. Yes. Let's play g4.
g4. Let's play 93.
And
No, you're totally won with pawn g3 check.
Yes. Yes.
I
Pawn
think,
g3.
or unless you wanted to make another move like bishop e4 or bishop b7, followed by this. But I think you can play now g3, can you not?
Yes. G3. G3.
And now I move the king here, and
Okay.
it seems that there is no way to prevent h3 and h2 after you move the bishop.
Yes. Maybe I want to protect the play first bishop e4, for example.
Exactly. You prevent knight f5.
Yeah.
And I'm totally lost. Play knight e3 is one,
And here I want to play king g4.
king g4, check,
Yes. King f3, no?
king f3,
I know. Yeah. No, 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 no. Maybe I like more king h3
king h3.
or
I think f3 is better for one reason. I think you can advance the pawn, whereas in the other case, you need to move the king or advance this pawn, which is easier to block.
okay. Okay.
Maybe
Yes.
I like this. I think this is better. After this,
And h3.
h3. Now there is no way to prevent h2. I need to give a check.
And oh. Okay. If I play. So if I play, yeah. What
King f4, king e3.
king e3? You check on f1, no?
On f1, and then you go king f4. I'm sorry, king f4, and black white is lost. Next move is h2. If the knight moves, and he
Okay.
can only move the knight, he cannot move the king. So move the knight and h2.
H2. Yes.
So white is lost. But
Yeah.
notice the important pattern that you mentioned is to move the pawns through the black squares.
Okay.
Don't
Oh.
allow them to be blocked, even if in some positions, I mean, the previous positions, the pawns were blocked. Pawns are blocked, pawns are blocked, the pawns are blocked, the
Yeah.
pawns are blocked. In some cases, you win, but there are exceptions.
Yes.
So, what you really want to do is to advance the pawns through the opposite color as your bishop, right? That's what you
Yes.
want to do. And I think
Oh.
this is in this position. I'm sorry, this which one was
Also,
that?
if I move my pawns on the opposite colors of my bishop have more squares, no?
Has more mobility, has more squares, exactly. That's a great conclusion. So yeah, that's an important conclusion. So let's take a look now at this study, Luis, please. Is study number 9, chapter
Sorry,
10.
teacher, can I question one dog?
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
For example, imagine on one game with different game on it looked like table final of pawns and two bishops. It's better that I put my my pawns on another color of my opponent bishop.
Okay, give me an example, please. Let me get a new position from here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna get a new position. Edit board. Yes. Tell me the position, please.
Two bishops.
Two bishops in two black
No,
white
one
bishop.
bishop for one. Sorry. Yes, one bishop for white and one bishop for black.
In white color, white square bishop or black square bishop.
Different colors of both.
And different opposite color bishops. Okay, here
Yes,
and this is in white square bishop.
yes, exactly. My question is, if I know imagine that I play as white.
Okay,
I play as white.
that's a great question. That's a smart question. That's a very smart question and a very important question also. It
And
depends. If you have the advantage,
mhm,
you want to place your pawns in the same square as the opposite bishop. For example, here you have an extra pawn.
yeah,
It's a
okay,
white pawn.
yeah,
For study. You would say, what should I do? Move, play f4 or e4? Well, the answer is simple. You should play e4.
Okay.
for a
Okay.
simple reason. It restricts the mobility of the opponent's bishop, and it
Yeah.
fixes his pawns on the same square as your bishop, so they become a target. Let's
Okay.
suppose that white does this, you do this, he does this, and you do this now, or wait, we can wait. He moves here, you move here, he moves
Yeah.
here, and now you play this, or
Okay.
moreover, he plays here, you play here, and he says, no, I'm going to move forward. I don't want. Now you play this move,
Okay.
and he has no choice but taking. He has to take. And now
Yes.
this has become a target, and now this is an objective for you, and you win this pawn. Next move.
Yes. Also. Okay. Okay.
The king
Okay.
is too far.
Yeah.
Now you have a 2 pawn advantage.
Yes. So interesting. So your the consejos advice, ¿verdad, teacher? ¿Cómo?
Your advice, yes.
The advice is that I need to my structure of my pawns is better that block the another bishop.
They are in the same color as your opponent's bishop.
Yes, on the same color.
If the bishops are different, opposite color bishops, you say, but why? Because he can attack them. Yes, but you have the advantage. You have more pawns, and
Yeah.
his pawns are also weak.
Yes. Okay.
What happens actually, as a rule of thumb, you always put the pawns in opposite colors of your bishop. If the opponent has a white square bishop, or if the opponent has a black square bishop, in this case, is the same.
Okay.
So you also put the pawns in white squares in
Ah.
both situations.
Yeah.
The key is that it should be opposite color as your bishop,
Yes.
always. If he has the same color, or if he has opposite color bishops, like here. If he has a white square bishop, you should also place your pawns in white squares. But of course, you need to be careful to be accessible to your chain pawn, to your base pawn, because this pawn is the base. So let's say that you don't want to play carelessly, right? You don't want to do this. If he plays here, and then you play here, and he play here, and then you play here, well, he's going to capture your pawns now.
Oh.
Okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you don't want to be careless.
Yeah. Okay.
So you want to maintain the base of the pawns close to your king. For example, you could do this and then place this, and then you do this. And then the
Oh.
king is close to the base. You can advance this here and this here, and the king protects both bases, right? For example, here. You play
Yeah.
here, play here, king comes here, you play here.
Okay.
Now, the bishop says, well, I'm going to be ready to attack. He cannot attack any of the pawns. He cannot attack this or this because the king defends them. Let's say that black plays here. Well, then it's really dangerous. Okay. Here, you play this now.
E5 don't works before.
You could have done it before. You could have done it before when you were here.
Yes. On this.
And
Yeah.
when he plays here, you take the pawn and you capture this, and then you capture this. And you get 3 pawns advantage.
Yeah.
But the
Yes.
thing is that if you play here, if I check, he goes back.
Um. Okay. And if I advance the pawn.
You can advance a pawn, certainly. And now black is in trouble.
Yes. Maybe he plays king d6 and I play king e4.
If he plays king d6, you capture all the pawns with bishop before check.
Ah, yeah. Yes. It's more
You
fast.
see,
Yes.
faster, you come here. And then this is unprotected, and all your white pawns are protected. And you're going to capture all the pawns,
Okay. 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 Yes.
regardless of what he does, right? You take this, he comes here, you take this, comes here, you take this, and eventually you will advance this pawn and win.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Totally winning.
Yeah. But that's a good question. Very good question, actually. And it
Yeah.
is necessary that, the topic of endings is very extensive, but it's also very, very pretty, very useful as well.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Lots interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
Very
Let's take a look at one more study. That is
Okay.
I think it's this one here.
Yeah.
This one here. Let me see. I think it was one before. Here, here. When the pawns are not blocked, I believe it's here. Let me see. Where is that? This over here, over here. I believe it is here. It's here. In this case, the pawns
Okay.
haven't been blocked yet.
Okay.
So they are not blocked. And so what happens? What do you do as white?
As what? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Well, here there is a problem. What happens if white didn't have this pawn? What would happen?
If why don't have the G3 pawn?
The G3 pawn, yes.
It's a draw, no?
It's a draw because this pawn is crowning in a black square, in
Oh,
a
yeah.
black corner, whereas the bishop is a white square bishop.
Ah, okay, and okay, okay, okay,
So you need to be careful not to advance the H pawn very quickly, very soon, because all that has to do is to be in this area,
okay,
close to the H pawn, and capture the pawn as soon as you advance it. For example, here, here, this is a mistake.
okay.
Why? Why? What did you do?
Oh, no, I don't know. Sorry,
Capture
but
it
it works. Okay, okay.
here. And this is a draw because the king is in the black square, black corner.
Okay, yes, and the bishop never keep the king on h8. No.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay, 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 okay.
You're familiar with this ending?
Yes, personally with this, that maybe I remember that I also it comes to my mind one game similar that I I play like white and I end on a draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because the king is close to the black corner.
Yeah.
So there is no way to win this game.
Yes.
Here,
Yes.
here, here. There is always a way for black to
Uh,
be in the corner safely. If I move the bishop in this diagonal, it's a draw. If I take it away, it comes here. Now here, there is no way to drive the king away from the corner.
yeah.
And if
Okay.
you go too far, it's a stalemate.
Yes.
You can try to advance the pawn, like for example here, here, here. And now there is no way to drive him away from the G7 square. If you approach, if you come close, it's a draw.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So it's very important to know where the H pawn is going to crown, and this bishop has no control of the black square. Consequently, you should advance the G pawn ahead, even if it is counterintuitive, because we just said that the white pawns should advance in the opposite color as the bishop. Yeah, but this is an exception. Why? Because if you advance this pawn, then this pawn can never advance here.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
So you can secure the advance of the H pawn by moving the king here first and then going to the black squares little by little and taking care always that black cannot capture this pawn without being recaptured with the H pawn.
Yeah.
That's something that you need to be very careful about. For
Okay.
example,
Okay. Yeah.
here, if black captures, you don't capture with the bishop, right?
No. 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 With the pawn and also the pawn. G8. It's white, so my bishop
Yeah.
can work here.
But that doesn't matter. Even if it is black, when you
Ah.
have if it's in the central columns, it doesn't
Okay.
matter the color. In all these columns, it doesn't matter.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, for example, let me give you a quick example. If it's a black pawn, this pawn, and the pawn is white, the crowning pawn, and the bishop is black, you still win.
Ah. Okay.
Let's try. Let's try this. Play as white, please.
Play as white.
You play as white.
Okay. King f1.
Okay, black to move here. Now play.
Ah. King f2. Yes. G2 check. King g2. King f3. G4. King f4. G5. king g4, king f5, g6, king f6.
Well, let me go backwards here.
Okay,
You play this, I play here. The thing is that I cannot move here to this square, so I'm lost.
okay,
You play
okay.
this, I play this, you play this, I play this. What do you play?
If okay, king g6, king g, no, king g5,
Move here,
and king h6,
here.
and king h7.
So you still win, even
Yeah.
if it is not a white square bishop, even if it's a black square bishop. What is
Okay.
important that is that this is not an H pawn, a rook pawn on the rook files.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is what is truly important. So all these comments are very interesting, and I'm very glad that you make these questions because that clarifies all
Yes.
the situation.
Also, I
It
think
gives
that
clarity.
yeah, we all of these end games I consider a lot interesting. I think that I learned a lot, a lot.
Yeah, that's the purpose. I'm happy to hear that.
Now also,
And
I'm so happy.
excuse me,
I am more happy. I am more happy.
you're happier now. Very good. And what I would insist is that you make comments to all the possible chapters. There are 36, 34 chapters,
Okay.
as many as you can. Maybe you cannot do more than 10. Okay, if you do 10, it's perfect. We continue the next session with the other ones. Also, I'd like to ask you to do something.
Okay.
There are 3 bars in the right hand side, in the bottom right hand side of the screen.
Okay.
You see this?
Yes.
Okay. When it says continue from here,
Okay.
well, you continue from here. You challenge the computer,
Computer.
the
Yeah.
engine. You choose time. For example, you can choose 2 minutes or 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It's better, maybe 2 minutes, but 10 seconds per move.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's a high level. I would say 6 or 7. Choose 7, for example, and you choose the side that wins or the side that should draw if the position is difficult. So you choose white, and then you start just playing, and the computer should play the best he can. And then here, and he's supposed to draw, right? And here, he comes back, and then you play here, etc. You do this exercise with with a computer. You play against the computer from this position. Okay. So let's see. All right, that's what I'd like you to do. You think you can play all these games or as many as you can? Oh, he got disconnected. Okay, Luis sent a message that internet broke up. So see you next class. Take care, Luis. See you. Bye.